Okay, everything looks like it's ready. Okay, so the countdown has begun. We've got the match Habel versus LucidDreams, our first map. We're going to be going on to MLG Shattered Temple. Habel playing as Protoss, LucidDreams playing as the Terran player. And once again, thankfully, I have my co-caster back with me. Say hi, Dylan.
Hey, I'm Dylan.
Oh man,
Hey,
I gotta
guys.
fix that feedback. It's still a little loud. I am going to... Okay. Sorry guys, you're gonna be missing part of the game as I gotta turn down. I hope you can still hear my mic fine. I'm turning down my microphone volume, my send volume.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. So we do have Habel, the Protoss player, spawning at the top of the map, and at the bottom of the map we have our Terran player, LucidDreams. LucidDreams is a very solid Platinum player, and he's going to be going up against Habel, who is also a very, very strong, high-ranked Gold player who definitely can contend with many Platinum players. So, how's the studying going for exams? Mine didn't do much today.
Terribly for me.
Yeah, I basically didn't study almost all today. I wrote a final this morning at 8 a.m. That was brutal. You know about that?
Yep.
Yeah, the final wasn't brutal. Getting up at 6:45 to get to the final was the brutal part. Oh, and look at this. LucidDream is not familiar with the map pool. He did not actually read all the details about the map pool, so he does not realize you cannot spawn in this position, as this is the close position by ground. So a little bit of a mistake there, meaning his scout will get in a bit later, but it probably won't matter, as it looks like as if our Protoss player is doing a standard build. Oh, man. Yeah, whoa, that's funny. LucidDream really doesn't want to get a probe in there. Little does he know, putting an EV on hold position right there will not stop a probe from getting in, if it wants to. Oh, look at that! Habel also forgets that this map does not allow close ground spawn positions. Oh, both players forgetting, and that pylon getting cancelled as the SV comes across. Did you catch that?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, seeing the pylon get cancelled, and Habel for a little bit not realizing that it was cancelled, finally putting it down. Oh, what is Habel doing? He didn't actually go in and scout that base. He turned around right at the bottom of the base. I can't believe that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good. I wouldn't call that good at all. It looks like as if, yeah, for some reason he just turned around. I do not know why. Well, now he knows that his opponent is there. This reminds me of a game I was seeing. What tournament was it? I think it was North American Star League. No, it was GSL World Championship for the previous month. The Terran player did a Metalopolis. He did the lift up his thing and moved to the gold expansion, and his opponent double checked both bases because he thought he might have missed the scouting and missed where the Terran player spawned in. It was just hilarious. Second gateway coming down now for Habel. He's got that probe sitting at the bottom of that cliff. It'll be interesting to see if he does end up doing anything with that.
And we have a stalker out.
Yep. And look at the Terran base. You can see he's actually getting a second gas at what I would consider a decently fast timing for a Terran player to get gas. Oh, missed micro on that probe, letting it walk around the cliff here so that it could get shots taken off on it. If he had taken the long route, he could have at least poked up the ramp before dying, seen that it isn't. He could have seen indeed that it is a reactor going down, see the bunker, see the Marines, and say, okay, we're looking at some sort of tech play or fast expand. Those warp gates being chrono boosted up. Right now it looks like it's... Oh, we're seeing one of my favorite builds versus Terran. 2-gate Stargate. This is my absolute favorite build. Terrans who do not go mass Marines, you pretty much rape them with this build. Have you ever tried this as Protoss, or do you not play Protoss at all?
I played Protoss like 2 or 3 times ever, so not really.
Yeah, because usually you're Zerg or Terran whenever we've had some fun matches together. I've noticed that. You've done Protoss with me in a 2v2 match, but I think that was it.
Yep.
Oh man, getting a little freaked out. I know this is recording, but I don't see the little red box around the game saying that it's recording that window, so hopefully it's recording everything properly. It's definitely recording the audio though, so won't have to worry about that. We do see a starport coming down, and we see, of course, it is a void ray coming out, and this could definitely play out well. Habel. Randomly saying Draemn. Interesting. Maybe he was trying to chat to someone outside the game, but nonetheless does not matter, as nobody outside the game can see what's happening, so they have no way of chatting with anybody else. Oh, and we can see that Marine actually patrolling as if he expects something. So definitely LucidDreams there. Oh, he has done the scan. I totally wasn't paying attention, so that's why he has done a scan. He has seen the starport, and that's probably why he's choosing to have that Marine patrolling. Oh, and he salvages the bunker. What a bad time to salvage that bunk, as some units from Habel are already moving in. And this force could do a lot of damage if they push up at the right timing, because there was only a small handful of Marines up there, and with that Guardian Shield popped, as long as he micros that Void Ray properly, this could be really, really bad news for LucidDreams.
We have a second Void Ray coming out.
Yeah, definitely. Usually with this build, you stop at just one Void Ray, but it's looking like as if Habel is losing his window of opportunity. I don't like how long he's taking. He really needs to be getting in there a lot sooner before any more units build up. I don't think it's worth waiting for those 2 units to walk down from the center of the map. LucidDreams does, of course, not have vision yet, and there we go. The attack comes in, charging up on that supply depot. Oh, he waited for a second Void Ray, but the Void Rays do not get fully charged yet. I do not like the fact that he's used Force Field instead of Guardian Shield. It just prevents the Zealots from getting in there, but it does keep the Marines from being able to range the Stalkers, which also can be important. Notice taking out that reactor core. Very important, taking out... Oh, there we go. Guardian Shield is popped, but it's not actually protecting any units. It looks like a LucidDreams might actually lose right here. What do you think, Dylan? There we go. There's a GG. Yep,
GG
definitely not having enough units out. And LucidDreams actually losing a lot faster than I expected.
Wow, this map.
No,
this map
just
would
shy
be
of
10 minutes.
So as I said, that is one of my favorite builds. Is the Stargate build with Protoss against Terran. You can also do the 3-gate Robo, but I like my Stargate build. As long as they're not going mass Marines, it's an awesome build. And he was going Marines, but he was teching up way too fast. Okay guys, we'll be back shortly with the next game.